Om Ajnanatimidandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Dhena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Just listen as I'm speaking, and you can just follow along, and then you can have a nice experience so we can feel centered to start off. Deeply. Help yourself to concentrate on your breath by mentally saying in on the inhalations and out on the exhalations. If your mind wanders, bring it back to your breath. Now bring your attention to your heart space. Imagine as you inhale that you're breathing a golden light into your heart. As you breathe out, the golden light fills the room around you. Breathe in soft golden energy. Your heart is warm and open. Breathe out and release all tensions. Relax. You are on a beach. And you're close to the ocean, but not touching it. It's a beautiful sunny day. The air is fresh. The sand is a brilliant white and the sky a clear blue. The sun pleasantly warms your skin and you can hear the waves lapping. The water from the ocean is now bathing your feet. As it returns to the ocean, your feet become transparent. Clear. The next wave bathes your legs. And as it returns to its source, your legs too become clear. Now the water is flowing up over your hips to your navel. As the water returns to the ocean, your body is transparent from the navel down. The next wave bathes you up to your neck. The water is soothing. You feel safe. As the wave pulls back, your whole body is clear. The next wave flows over your head. You have no trouble breathing. You are so relaxed. As the water returns to the ocean, your whole body is clear. You can no longer see your body. There's only you. The you who lives in the heart of your transparent body. This is your spiritual essence. This is the real you. Free from all coverings. Please remain in this space for a minute and listen to this text from the Bhagavad Gita. One whose happiness is within. And who focuses his attention inwardly is the perfect yogi. Such a person ultimately attains the highest perfection. You can rub your hands together and create just a little heat. And put them over your eyes. Open your eyes and look into your hands. Notice the lines in your hands. And then slowly come back into the room. Thank you very much. So, this guided meditation is one that actually helps us to focus on our inner self. Besides the inner self, we have this body. You notice, if you look at your body, it's made out of ordinary material elements. In fact, when this body at the end is burned, it makes a little package of earth. The body is mostly water. It's a very sophisticated machine. It's a very high-tech machine.
とてもなんだろう、難しいっていうか、いろんなものがマシンのような体は。
More complicated than the iPhone.
iPhone より凝ってるものです。
And then, according to the yoga teachings, besides this gross body,
ヨガの教えによると、この物質的な体の他に、
we have a subtle body.
目に見えない体っていうのも教えてます。
We carry around with us many thoughts, feelings, emotions from the past.
私たちは過去の考えだったり気持ちだったり思いだったりっていうのをいつも持っています。
Each person that we meet has many, many thoughts, emotions, impressions in their mind.
出会う人みんないろんな思いだったり考えだったりっていうのを心に持っています。
The science of psychology tries to look at some of those aspects of the subtle body, see how it works.
心理学ではその物質的な体ではなくて、その内なる体のそのいろいろな思いだったりとか、その内面を学んでいます。
So this is known as the gross and subtle body.
物質的な体と繊細、捉えがたい体として分かれている。
And beyond that is our spiritual self, which is different from the body, different from the mind. It's a different category of energy.
この物質的な体とその見えない体のまたそれに超えたところに本当の自分っていうのがあって、それまた別のカテゴリーに入ります。
So oftentimes I forget about myself, my real self.
よく本当の自分を忘れてしまうことがあります。
I'm very busy looking at many things in the world.
世の中でいろんなものを見ているのに忙しく。
I also watch my mind. My mind's always moving and bringing problems mostly into the focus.
心の中でもいつもいろんな問題に頭を抱えたりすることがあります。
It's like a fan on the ceiling. It's running around and around and around.
天井のファンがずっと回っているようなそんな感じです。
And then I very rarely have an opportunity to see beyond the body and actually realize, see myself.
でも稀にそういうのを超えて本当の自分を見る瞬間、見れる瞬間があります。
But in the yoga teachings, real happiness comes from being aware of one's higher self.
ヨガの教えでは本当の幸せっていうのは本当の自分をに気づいて、本当の自分に気づいて、それに aware of oneself?
Yeah.
本当の自分に気づくことから来ると教えてます。
And also that there's, besides myself, there's a higher self that's giving me many gifts at every minute.
本当の自分の中に自分を超越した人物というものが常に私たちにいろいろなものを与えたりしています。
So the word yoga comes from Sanskrit.
ヨガというのはサンスクリット語から来ます。
It comes from a root word, yuj.
ユージというルートの言葉から来ます。
And yuj means to connect one thing to another.
ユージというのはつなげるっていう意味します。
So the word yoga really means to make a connection.
なのでヨガという言葉はつながるっていうことを意味します。
And so the process of meditation as part of yoga
瞑想はヨガの方法として
is meant to calm the mind
心を静めて
and allow us to actually see our higher self.
超越した自分を見せてくれる方法です。
And when we have that experience, then we feel naturally happy.
でその経験から私たちは自然と幸せな気持ちになります。
And this is a great wealth. It's like us, we have this asset, like a jewel. We have a great jewel in our possession.
これはとても素晴らしい財産というか富で、
But it's easy to forget about it and look everywhere else.
よく忘れて本当の自分じゃなくて他のいろいろなものに幸福を求めがちです。
In the yoga teachings, there's a story about a poor man who doesn't have any money and he's very sad.
ヨガの教えではとてもお金がなくて富もなくてすごい悲しんでるお話があります。
So one day he's leaning against a fence and he's thinking, oh, my life is terrible.
である日その人は塀に寄りかかって私の人生は最悪だなって考えています。
So another man is walking down the street and he sees this man and he says, are you okay?
で他の男性が通りかかってその寄りかかっている人を見て大丈夫って。
And the poor man says, no, I'm not okay.
でその人は大丈夫じゃないって答えます。
He said, I've lost everything.
すべてなくしてしまった。
I don't even know where my family is.
家族がどこにいるかもしれないし、
I have no money.
お金もないし、
I have no idea how my life is going to work out.
これから人生どうなるのか見当もつかないと。
So as they're talking, the other man notices that there's a necklace around this man's neck.
話しているうちにもう一人の男性がその貧乏な人の首の周りにネックレスがあるのを気づきます。
So the man says, so what is that around your neck? What is that necklace you have?
その首の周りにあるネックレスは何なのって聞きます。
And the poor man said, what necklace? Where? Oh, and he looks and then he finds it.
最初は気づかない。何のネックレスって初めて首の周り触って、あ、このネックレスって。
So then he pulls it out from underneath his shirt.
でシャツの下からそのネックレスを取って。
And on the end, there's a beautiful gem.
でそのネックレスに綺麗な宝石みたいなのがついてます。
And the poor man looks and he goes, oh, I forgot I had this.
あ、これがあるって忘れたって。
This was given to me by my father.
これは父からのプレゼントだ。
He said, I forgot, I'm actually rich.
それで本当は裕福なんだ。
I had this the whole time. It's worth millions and millions of dollars.
ずっと持ってて、すごい価値があるのに忘れてたって。
So the mind is always saying that I'm missing something. I need something more.
いつも常に私たちの、心は何もないからいろいろものをもらわない、いろいろ探さなきゃといつも働いてます。
So I always think if I can get one more thing or one more position in life, then I'll feel happy. I'll feel satisfied.
いつももうあとこれだけ手に入れればとか、この立場につければ幸せになるとよく私たちは考えてしまいます。
So the teaching of yoga. Welcome, please come. Hey, welcome. Not at all. It teaches that to realize that what we are is something very valuable.
ヨガの教えでは私たち自分がとても貴重というかとても価値があるっていうのに気づくべきだと教えています。
But it doesn't mean just this body.
この体だけを意味するわけではありません。
Because this body is always changing.
なぜならこの体は常に変化しているからです。
And eventually I'll have to leave it.
で、そのうちこの体から離れなくちゃいけなくなります。
But the spiritual essence is always there.
でもその精神的な本質は常にそこにあります。
And so when we have this experience of seeing my higher self, from that higher self is meant to make a connection with the original divine source. Everything has its original divine source, including myself.
で、その本当の自分に気づいて、それに気づいた後に、その根源となるその源のdivine source?
Source, yeah.
神聖な根源にとつながることができます。
And when I make that connection between my spiritual self and my original divine source, this is called yoga, or huge connection.
で、その精神的な本質とその神聖な根源とつながることができるのがヨガです。
Actually, we're already connected.
実際は本当はもうつながっています。
But like the poor man, I forgot my connection.
でもさっきの物語の貧乏な男性のように、そのつながりを、その絆っていうのを忘れてしまっています。
So we can reconnect.
なので、またそのつながりを戻す。
Yeah. Then there's happiness.
またつながることができれば、本当の幸せがあります。
So this is a very basic idea of what the purpose of yoga is.
これが、簡単に言えばヨガの意味というか、ヨガの目的です。
And I'm going to give some very practical tips for how to enter into this process of yoga.
このヨガのプロセスに入っていけるような簡単な実生活に適用できるような方法をこれから教えてください。
But before I do, I just want to hear from you some reflections from anything that you heard so far.
その始める前に今話したことだったり、さっきの瞑想から思ったことがあれば、ぜひ皆さんから聞きたい。
These are not questions.
これは質問ではなく、
Later we'll take questions.
質問はまた後で。
But now, anything that you heard from the meditation or from what I just talked about that's stuck in your mind.
瞑想か今お話ししたことから思ったこととか感じたこととか心に残ったことがあればぜひ聞きたい。
And you can just reflect it back.
みんなちょっと話し合うことができる。
Go right ahead. Yes, please.
いろんな禅とかメディテーションに参加したんですけど、いつもすごい集中できなくていっぱい思考になってしまって、一人でいる時もそうだったんですけど、今日なんかすごい紫色のなんかものがあまり見えたものとかは追わないようにって聞いてたんですけど、でもすごい紫のものが湧き上がってくるように感じて、なんか本当にすごい癒されたっていうか、すごい集中なんか言葉とできてすごいありがたいなって。
She's done kind of meditation and Zen things before, but she's always struggled to kind of concentrate. So even on her own, she would really struggle to concentrate. But today, she felt like this purple color, like kind of spread around her, and she felt like she could actually concentrate. So she's very kind of grateful for that. She doesn't really know what it is, but she felt this purple feeling atmosphere around her here.
Nice. it often helps when we are in a group, the meditation can be more powerful.
グループ大勢の人でやるときは瞑想は結構力がある。
Because we get the energy from all the other people.
周りの人からもエネルギーが。
So we'll try more of that in a while, together meditation.
なのでまたみんなと一緒にまた瞑想これからちょっと何個か。
What other things did you hear so far that stuck in your mind?
他に心に残ったこととか刺さったことは。
Yes.
足の方から水が流れて、胸まで流れて、水が流れて、心が残るっていうような感じを体験してみて、いつもこう光が上からとか結構上にと。
This is about like the meditation from the water coming from the bottom. Usually it's always from the top, like try to feel the light from above, try to feel God from above. But this time was from the bottom, and then focusing on your spiritual essence, and she was able to kind of feel that, and that was really kind of refreshing and nice.
Oh, nice. In the Bhagavad Gita, which is one of the most important texts on yoga,
バグバッドギータというヨガの経典の中で一番大事な経典があるんですけれども、
Krishna talks about how the lowest of all are the senses.
その中でクリシュナは、一番低いのが感覚であるとおっしゃっています。
Above the senses is the mind.
感覚の上に、心、思考。
Above the mind is the intellect, the intelligence.
心の上に、知性が来ます。
And above the chise is the self, spiritual self.
知性の上が自己、本当の自分。
And what we're made of, the self, is completely different from the senses and from the mind and from the intelligence. It's a different energy.
で本当の自分っていうのは感覚も思考も知性からも全く異なる、全く別のエネルギー。
So when we're able to see that I'm not connected to the material energy, I'm a different category of energy, we feel immediate relief.
で、本当の自分はその物質的な要素から全く異なる、全く別のものだっていう気づけたときに、とても安心、気が抜けた感じになります。
Just like I'm looking around the world and I see many things.
例えば世の中でいろんなものを見ていろんなものが目に入ります。
And some of those things I look at and I say, these are my things.
で、その中にはこれは自分のものだって思うものもあります。
Now I have a connection to them.
そうすると、そのものとつながりができます。
Is there a difference between things and my things?
でも、ものと自分のものとは違いはありますか？
What do you think?
どう思いますか？
I'll give you a story.
今からちょっとお話を。
Okay. Let's say that maybe some of you drove here today.
ここにいる何人かは車で来たと思いま
Does
す。
anybody have a car?
車持っている人手を挙げて
Okay. And what is your name?
ラリサ。
Alisa.
ラリサ。
Larissa. Okay, Larissa. You drove here today?
今日ここ運転。
Okay, Winton. Okay, so let's just say Larissa's car is right out here.
ラリサの車がすぐ外にあると想像してください。
And then we hear another car coming very fast, and we hear a noise that sounds like one car hit the other car.
音がすごい別の車がすごいスピードで走っているのが聞こえて衝突した音が聞こえた想像しましょう。
And Larissa thinks that was my car was just hit.
ラリサは自分の車がって思います。
And so how does Larissa feel now?
ラリサは今どういう気持ちでしょ
How does she feel? Worried? How about physical symptoms? Any physical symptoms? Tokido? Heart goes faster? Maybe perspiration starts to come, and breathe, right? So now Larissa goes to this window. She looks outside. Anybody else have a car? Okay. Kumar Prabhu has a car. So Larissa looks out and she goes, it wasn't my car. It was Kumar's car. So now how does Larissa feel? Much better. And how does Kumar feel? Perspiration, heart going. So a car is a car. But when I look out in the world and I say, that's my car, that's different. Now I have a relationship with it. Even though it's only made of glass and metal and paint, it's still because it's my car. Now I have this problem. I have this situation to deal with it like that. Of course, it doesn't mean that then we just give up all things and don't do anything. But when one is self-realized, he or she sees the world in a different way. Yeah. Well, let's just another way. It's just with the power of yoga or knowledge, we see the things in the world, and we learn our relationship with them. Okay, one more reflection. Anything that you heard so far that stuck? Go ahead. Oh, you're smiling, so I thought you were going to say something.
I was thinking about my thing, and that is this is not mine. So,
yeah.
So I was just thinking, this is so important that it actually happens.
Yeah.
And we really heart start beating and perspiration and everything.
Yeah. Yes.
Can we have more explanation about yoga? Like you explain about its connection.
Yes.
So can we have more explanation?
Yeah. More explanation about yoga. Yoga is also, yes.
I want to confirm when you use the higher self, it's been the Atman?
Yes.
No, yeah, okay.
That's correct, yeah. The word for the self in the teaching of yoga is in Sanskrit is Atma. The Atma lives within this body. And when the Atma leaves this body, then the body doesn't work anymore. Within a few hours, the body becomes stiff, and then it starts to decompose. So, the Atma never dies. What we call death means the Atma just moving from one place to the other. So, shimpai shinai de kudasai. All right. So yoga is also a way of life.
ヨガっていうのは生きる生き方でもあり
Yeah.
ます。
It's a life of balance.
バランス。はい。
And we can use all the different parts of our life for a higher purpose.
で生活のすべての要素をより高い目的のために使うことができます。
For instance, one of my favorite things, I like to eat.
例えば、彼は食べることがとても好きです。
But eating can also be yoga.
もう食べることもヨガになります。
In fact, it's the best kind of yoga.
一番いいヨガになります。
Now, from a very basic level, we are what we eat.
基礎的な方面では、私たち食べる。
Can I have a Bhagavad Gita? In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, no, just that one's fine.
バガバッドギータではクリシュナはこう言っています。
This is a Japanese copy of Gita. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that a yogi should live a balanced life.
クリシュナはヨギはバランスが取れた生活をするべきだと言っています。
And one of the main aspects of balance is eating in a balanced way.
でバランスが取れた生活の重要な要素の一つはバランスの取れた食生活をとる。
Don't eat too much and don't eat too little.
食べ過ぎもいけないし、食べないのもいけない。
And also, what we eat is very important.
で何を食べるかもとても大切です。
Some things that we eat, they make us very lazy and ignorant.
食べるものの中には私たちを怠け者にしたりとか無知にしてしまう食べ物もあります。
And other things make us full of light and feeling very healthy.
その中にはとても健康的な気持ちに健康的にしてくれる食べ物。
But then there's some food that makes us enlightened. Actually, we can attain spiritual knowledge just by eating this food.
中には食べるだけで精神的な知識、悟りを与えてくれる食べ物。
This is spiritual food.
これはスピリチュアルな食べ物。
Yeah. Transcendental food.
超越的な。
Yes, so this is one of the aspects of yoga is to cook with full consciousness.
ヨガの一つの要素は調理するときにその集中してその意識を持って調理する。
So cooking is a very personal thing.
調理することはとても個人的な。
Oftentimes when we cook, we're cooking for other people too, not just ourselves.
よくなんか料理するときは自分だけじゃなくて他の人に料理することがあります。
And so when the yogi cooks and first offers the food to the Supreme.
でヨギが料理をするときは食べる前にまず主公主にその食べ物を捧げます。
And when one does this, then cooking becomes a meditation.
そうすることによって料理という行為が瞑想になります。
And after the food is offered to the Supreme,
その食べ物が主公主に捧げられた後、
and if you eat that food,
その捧げられた食べ物を食べると
then you become happy.
とても幸せな気持ちになります。
And your mind enters into the process of yoga.
で、心は自然とそのヨガのプロセスに入っていきます。
So, in every house, usually the kitchen is the most important room.
どんな家でも大概台所キッチンが一番大事な場所の一つです。
And if you go to someone's house, you hope maybe they'll feed you.
で誰かの家に行くと今日は料理作ってくれるかなってちょっと期待しちゃったりします。
For holidays, families come together and they always eat something or they give food away.
週末だったり休みの時に家族を一緒になって一緒に料理したりとかご飯一緒に食べたりします。
So the Bhagavad Gita teaches that this is a very important part of life.
でバガバッドギータではその料理すること、食べることはとても人生で大切な要素だと教えています。
And then there's work. We all have to work.
でまた、仕事もあります。
And in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna teaches that you can use your work as yoga also.
でバガバッドギータではクリシュナはその仕事、職もヨガとして使うことができると教えています。
If you work for a higher cause, or do your work and then use some of the fruit of your work in order to help spread higher consciousness, then your work becomes yoga, transcendental.
例えばより高い目的のために働いたり、その働いて得た結果だったとかをより高い意識を広げるために使うと、その仕事するという行為もヨガになります。
And then there's your personal practice that you can do at home or anywhere else for meditation.
でその他に個人的な行い、家で行う瞑想とかもあります。
So the Bhagavad Gita especially recommends mantra meditation.
でバガバッドギータでは特にマントラを使った瞑想を進めています。
The word man means mind.
でマンというのは、心を意味します。
And tra means to liberate or to deliver to deliver.
でトラというのは解放する、解き放つっていうのを意味します。
Everyone say mantra. Mantra means to deliver the mind and
Deliver the mind.
free the mind.
心を解放する。
Yeah, kaiho suru. So, so the mantra, I'll give you an example how powerful the mantra is,
で今から
or what it's like.
マントラがどれほど力強いのかちょっと。
The mantra, it connects us immediately to our original divine source.
でマントラというのは一瞬で思考なる根源、その高い自己につなげてくれます。
The sound of the mantra is transcendental.
でマントラの音は超越的です。
So when you repeat the mantra and you listen to it, it lifts you to a higher state.
でマントラを聞いて唱えることで自分をより高い位置に持っていくことができます。
I live in California.
カリフォルニア州に
In the morning time, I like to sit in my garden in the backyard.
で朝よく自分の庭にで座るのが好きです。
And there I do my mantra meditation.
でそこで朝自分のマントラの瞑想をします。
So several years ago, I was doing my mantra meditation.
で数年前彼はそのマントラの瞑想をしていて、
But a friend of mine had told me about something that happened in the news.
もうその時彼の友人がニュースで見たとちょっと彼に言いました。
And it was a very disturbing piece of news, so it was on my mind. It was
とてもなんだろう、あまりにいいニュースじゃなくてずっとその頭の中でそのニュースのことを考えて
there was a flight that was a Malaysian airline flight that took off.
マレーシアのフライトがあって、
And it was supposed to go to Kuala Lumpur.
クアラルンプールに行くはずだったんですが、
And on the way there, it got lost.
でもその行く途中にその飛行機が、
Usually when a plane goes off course, they can track it.
よく普通は飛行機がなんだろう、普通の通路っていうかを外れちゃうとそれを追跡することができます。
There's a radar, and they can see where the plane is.
レーダーがあってどこに飛行機があるのか普通は見えます。
But that wasn't working.
でもそれができてなかった。
And if a plane goes into the ocean, they can still track it.
でも飛行機が海に入っても普通は追跡できます。
Because inside each aircraft, there's what's called a black box.
飛行機の中には日本語でもブラックボックス。
Black box. And inside, there's a transponder. It's an electronic device that makes this beep, that they can track with the radar.
でそのブラックボックスの中にトランスポンダーなんかそういう部品があってそのレーダーが追跡できるように何かを発信してます。
But nobody could hear, even no radar was picking up any beeping.
でもどんなレーダーもその発信音を拾っていませんでした。
Somehow the transponder either was broken or someone turned it off.
その部品が壊れてたのかスイッチがオフになってたか。
But the flight was gone, no trace, nobody knew where it went.
でもその飛行機は急に消えて誰もどこにいたのかわからなかった。
Even now, nobody knows where it is.
今でもどこにあるのか誰も知らない。
So I was thinking about the people on that flight.
で彼はその飛行機に乗っていた人のことを考えてて、
They might have been very happy that they were going somewhere.
どっかに行くことすごいなので期待を持ってたりウキウキしてたかもしれない。
But suddenly they realized they're lost.
でも急に突然自分が迷子というかどこにいるかわからなくなった。
I know how that feels to be lost.
自分がどこにいるかわからないというその気持ちがすごくわかる。
First time I came to Tokyo, I got lost.
東京に最初に来た時は迷子な気持ちで、
At that time, I couldn't speak any Japanese. I couldn't read anything.
その時彼は日本語を一言も話せなかったし読むこともできなくて、
I had gone for a long walk.
すごい長い散歩に行って、
I was following a river.
川に沿って、
And when I came back, I thought I was following the same river.
で戻る時も同じ川を沿って歩いてたと思ってた。
But there was another river.
もう一つ川があって、
And while I was walking this way, first time, I thought I'm happy, everything good.
最初は全部絶好調だった嬉しい気持ちで歩いてたのに、
But then on the way back, when I realized I was lost, I became very unhappy.
戻ってる時に自分は迷子だって気づいてとてもなんだろう不安な気持ちに。
I didn't know the address where I was staying, so I couldn't tell anybody, this is where I'm going.
自分が、泊まっているところの住所も知らなくて誰にも助けを求めることができない。
Anyway, I found my way back. That's why I'm here now.
そのうち自分の戻る方法。
But for about an hour, I was completely lost, didn't know where I was.
もう1時間ほどすごいもう完全に迷ってて自分がどこにいるか分から
So
ない。
this is a very heavy feeling.
それはとてもすごい重い気持ち。
So I was thinking about the people on that jet, how it feels. Your whole reality changes suddenly. Now you're lost and nobody knows where you are.
でその飛行機に乗ってた人のことを考えてどれほど迷ってどれほど重い気持ちだったか。
So now I was sitting there in the garden thinking that, and I had my mantra. We say the mantra out loud, and this is part of the meditation.
でそういう考えを持ちながら庭に座ってそのマントラを唱えながら瞑想をしてました。
So then I began to think, this mantra, this is the transponder. It's making a signal. It's putting out there, please come save me, pick me up, I'm lost.
でそのマントラを唱えるんですけどそのマントラがトランスポンダー、応答す発信装置かな発信装置だって気づいてその発信装置が自分は迷子だ自分はどこにいるかわからないっていうそういうメッセージを発信してる気づいて。
So actually, we're moving through this world. We think we know where we are, but we really don't.
私たちはこの実生活の中で自分がどこにいるか分かっているような気持ちだけど本当は迷っている。
And if we can realize how lost we are, and we use this mantra meditation to put out this signal, please come and pick me up.
自分が迷っているというのに気づいてこのマントラを使って自分は迷子だって誰か助けてくださいっていうのを発信することで
This is a very powerful kind of yoga.
そう発信することはとても力強いヨガの方法。
So, please tell me what the time is. Like, what is the time we have left? We have 30 minutes left. Does that include what they're setting up over there?
No, that is after.
Separate. Okay. So we'll do a session of mantra meditation.
今からそのマントラの使った瞑想を
Do you have the mantra?
やります。
And I will teach you the mantra that my teacher taught me.
ね、彼の、先生が教えてくださったマントラを皆さんに教えます。
So it has 3 words. I'll say, please repeat, Hare.
ハレ
And this means the energy of the divine.
でハレというのは、神聖な聖なるエネルギー。
And Krishna, please say. Krishna means our original divine source, the origin of everything.
クリシュナはその根源の聖なるエネルギー。すべてに魅力的という意味があります。
And there's this word, Rama. Everyone say? Rama. Rama means spiritual strength.
ラーマというのは精神的な力を意味します。
And now I'll say the mantra, 2 words at a time, you please repeat.
2つずつ言うので、その後に、続けていってください。
Hare Krishna,
ハレクリシュナ、
Hare Krishna,
ハレクリシュナ、
Krishna Krishna,
クリシュナクリシュナ、
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And I see that you're all receiving some beads right now. May I have one? The reason that we have these beads is so that you can count how many mantras that you do.
このビーズがある理由は何回マントラを言ったか。
Mind changes.
数えることでその心はいつも今日はやるけど明日はやらない、今日はやろうでも次の日はやらない、そういう気持ちを抑える、そういう気持ちをなくす力。
So to be a good yogi, you have to remain steady in your practice every day.
いいヨギになるためには同じ回数常にやらなきゃいけない。
When you go to the Isha, the doctor will say, you take this much medicine every day.
例えばお医者さんに行くとこれだけの薬を毎日取りなさいと言います。
Then you follow the prescription.
私はその、お医者さんの言う通りにします。
So these beads help to count how many mantras that you do every day.
これも同様にこの、ビーズは毎日何回マントラを唱えたかを数えさせてください。
But you can also count on your hand.
手でも数え
So please hold up your right hand
右手を上げていただいて、
and put your thumb on the middle section of your ring finger.
親指を薬指の真ん中に
And say 1.
で
Then move it down 1 segment, say 2. Move it down to the bottom of your little finger, say 3. Move it to the middle section of your little finger, say 4. Now to the top of your little finger, say 5. Top of your ring finger, say 6. Top of your middle finger, say 7. Top of your index finger, say 8. Middle of your index finger, say 9. And the bottom of your index finger, say 10. Now go back to the position you started. Now let's count together. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So you can count in multiples of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. You can also count there. And then on your other hand, you can keep track of how many 10s you did. So if you don't have any beads or anything else, sometimes we also use, this is an electronic counter made in China. And today, it keeps track of how many mantras that I've done. So each time, I'll say the mantra, I push one time. And then I can count how many I do. So I can, oh, sorry.
ビーズがなかったら手で10ごとに数えるっていうし、さっきお見せしてたようにカウンターで1日何回やったかで、これ1個で1回ボタン。
Okay, so now when you chant on beads, you take these 2 fingers.
ビーズで唱えるときにこの2つの指、中指
You see this top bead? If you have, don't chant on this one.
で上のこの大きいやつでは数えない。
Chant on the bead next to that.
その次のビーズから数え始めます。
And hold the bead like this between the 2 fingers, like this.
親指と中指で
Yes, yes, like this. And so when I do my mantra, then if I do one mantra, I'll hold between these 2 fingers and I'll go like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So try, if you have beads in your hand, hold them. Hold the next bead, second one, and everyone say together like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And then each time I chant a mantra, I'll pull the bead down with my thumb. So now I'd be on 3. And I would say one more mantra. Sorry. Go right ahead.
一つマントラを終えたら親指を使ってビーズを次のビーズに移動してまたもう一回唱えます。
Okay. So whichever way you count, whether on your hands or on the beads, it's okay. Or if you happen to have an electronic counter. But let's try together to do 20 mantras together, okay? So what we're going to do first is we're going to move the chairs so that we're in a little more of a circle. Okay, we can get more power from the association. So just take a minute and we'll reconfigure, we'll move this into a circle.
まだ円みたいな。
But come a little closer, come closer if you can. Move in. Okay, close. So if you have beads, you hold your first bead. If you're chanting on your fingers, then just go to the first position, and we're going to count 20 mantras.
20回マントラ今から唱えます。
You can try sitting up just a little straighter.
背筋を伸ばして
If you need to, you can look at the mantra on the board.
言葉がわからなかったらそこにあるマントラ見ていただいても構いません。
Put out your transponder
発信装置を
and listen to the sound.
音を聞いて集中してください。
You don't have to do anything or imagine anything. Just be there and listen.
何もしなくてもいいですし、何も想像しなくてもいい。ただ音に集中してください。
And think that this mantra is like medicine.
このマントラは薬だと思ってください。
Any of the suffering that you have will be cured by chanting the mantra.
どんな苦しみもこのマントラを唱えることで治ります。
Okay, everybody ready? So we'll chant in unison.
みんなで一緒に唱えます。
Okay. And just follow the speed I go. And if you like, you can close your eyes, or you can keep them open. Doesn't matter either way.
彼と一緒に目を開けててもいいですし、集中するために目を閉じても大丈夫。
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
And now just sit for one moment and feel how the vibration has gone through your whole body. And you open up your eyes. And this is the practice of mantra meditation. It's very effective. So there's food yoga, and then there's work yoga, and then there's this mantra yoga. And I'm going to show you one other part of mantra yoga. This is dancing yoga. So when you do this next yoga part of mantra yoga, you can dance. So sometimes people are afraid to dance because they think, I don't know how to dance. So I'm going to teach you how to yoga dance. Please hold it. So this dance was taught to me by my teacher. And it's called the Swami. this dance step called the Swami.
Swami.
So the Swami step is very easy. You stand like this and you put one foot and then you cross to the other side like this. Okay? Everyone, you can stand up and try. One, two, and one, and two, and one, and two, and one, and two, and one, and two. Now the next part of the Swami is at intervals you can put your hands up like this. And one, and two, and one, and two. You got it. You're good. This is good. Looks very good. Okay. You can sit down for a sec. If someone would bring me that drum. Now, I want to tell you something very important. If you do this dancing yoga, you'll find that you make rapid progress in yoga. If you'll notice in Tokyo, everyone's moving somewhere. Mostly people are moving because they have to. Because you have to pay off a debt. We're all like that. But dancing is for a different reason. It's out of happiness. And when you do the mantra along with dancing, then it opens your heart. The more you dance and the more you chant, the happier you will feel. And the more you'll make this yoga connection with the Supreme. So this drum is made with a strap so that even the person who's wearing the drum, they can also stand up and dance with the drum, you see. So we're going to try some dancing yoga. And I will sing the mantra out loud, and then you listen, and then everyone at the same time, then you repeat it back. Okay? And we'll start off sitting, so we get a feel for the mantra. And when you feel like it, you can stand up and you can try the Swami step. Okay? Everybody ready? Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. part. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Collect the beads. Collect the beads so they feel more comfortable. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, let's try standing up. Just stand up. Third part. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama. Okay, now get ready. Try the Swami now. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare. Put your hands up. Put them up high. Hare. Do the Swami. Good, good. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now wait, I want to teach you one more mantra. It goes like this. Nitai Gaur, say. Nitai Gaur. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur. Nitai Gaur. Hari Bol. So I'll say Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, and then I'll say it, and then after I finish the mantra, then you repeat, okay? Are you ready? Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Well done. Very good. Excellent. Kampeki. Sugoi desu ne. All right. Let's sit down just for a sec. So, who can say the 4 kinds of yoga that I named today? 4 ways that you can practice. Yeah. Somebody say the first one. What's the first one? Yeah? Taberu yoga. Yes. Cooking with consciousness, offering the food to the Supreme, and then when you eat, then you'll feel naturally transcendental. Number 2. Oh, you have a cookbook. Let me see. This is a Bhakti Yoga. This is a yoga cookbook. This. So this cookbook, it has all beautiful recipes, and it also teaches how to offer the food. So what's the second kind of yoga that I mentioned? Shigoto yoga. Yeah, working. Yes, you said? What?
Walking.
You're working. Yeah. Dancing yoga. Yeah, dancing yoga. So we had Taberu yoga, we had Shigoto yoga, we had Odori yoga, and Mantra yoga. So also we talked about, what else? Oh, I also mentioned one more thing. it's very helpful to read these books like the Bhagavad Gita. These books, because we're human beings, we need to feed our mind.
またその4つの他にこういうバグワッドギータだとかそういう教えを読むのも大事です。なぜなら私は人間だから考えることにも
When you read these books, then you'll make better decisions in your life.
こういう本を読むことでよりいい決断だったり判断ができます。
And you'll see the world in a very different way.
世の中を別の視点で見えるようになります。
So, 読んでヨガ? Yomi yoga. So we have these different kinds of, and they're very practical. Anybody can do them in their house. And you can also bring friends together and at your house.
この5つのヨガはとても実用的で家でもできるしお友達を誘ってみんなで一緒にできます。
You can start with, you read something out loud to everyone there at your house.
まずその本からみんなに友達に一節読んだり
Have a short discussion.
でみんなでその一節について話し合って
Then you can do some chanting together, like the quiet kind of chanting that we did.
でその後にみんなでさっき行ったより静かなマントラヨガをして
Then you can do some dancing yoga.
でその後に踊るヨガをして
And then afterwards, then everyone can do taberu yoga.
みんなで食べる。
And if you do that, then everyone feels spiritual and happy.
そうすることでみんなと精神的で幸せな気持ちになる。
This is the process of what's called bhakti yoga.
これがバクティヨガの方法です。
It's very natural.
でも自然で
And if you do it, you'll make spiritual advancement.
そうすることで精神的に邁進することができます。
And now, do we have time for a few questions? Yes. Now, if you have some questions, I'll try to answer them very succinctly.
質問がある方はぜひ。
Okay, I have
Yes.
a question about Bhagavad Gita. I
Yes.
just bought maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
It's a new book to me, but like I tried to read, but it's so complicated, like to understand. So I need someone who can explain me.
Okay.
So
That's
the
good.
reason, yeah.
Then,
What I have to do like to understand more clearly this book to me.
good point.
彼女は2週間前にこのバグワッドギータを買って読み始めたんですけど、彼女にとってもとても複雑で難しいので、彼女の質問はどうすればこの本をよりクリアに理解できるかっていうのを聞いています。
There are many Bhagavad Gita teachers that have open class, and you can attend those classes and listen and also ask questions.
でバグワッドギータの先生というかを教える先生がいっぱいいるので、オンラインでクラスを聞くことができます。
Many of them are online,
ほとんどはオンラインで見つけることが
and you can either listen live or there are many recorded Bhagavad Gita classes you can listen to.
録音されたバグワッドギータのクラスもありますし、ライブで生放送
And also, locally, if you find someone who's knows about Bhagavad Gita, then you can make a list of your questions and ask questions when they come up from your reading.
で、知人の中にバグワッドギータの詳しい友達がいれば、質問とかをリストにして、そういう人たちに聞くこともできます。
You live in Tokyo?
I know, I'm in Yokohama.
Yokohama.
I live in Yokohama.
Yeah, but I travel a lot, so like I'm not all the time in Yokohama.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So there's a lot of ways to connect. I can show you more later, just the specific ways you can connect up. And by listening, you'll start to understand.
聞くことで、より理解を深めることができます。
Good question. What else? A few more questions.
他に質問がある方。
Very simple. You have showed us the counting process in the finger.
Yes?
is it we have to do that same process, or any way of counting it up to 10 is okay?
Whatever works for you.
彼が聞いたのはそのさっき数え方、どの指から始めてもいいのかって聞いたんですけど、自分に合った方法、自分がやりやすい方法で数えても大丈夫です。
Yes.
Yeah, my question is still about the yoga. I'm told today we've known that yoga is like just sitting down up straight and close your eyes and follow some kind of formality. Then you begin to chant. But what you're teaching us right now is very simple, and I'm thinking, what's the difference?
今までその彼が知っているヨガは、背筋伸ばして座って目を閉じてて、とてもなんだろう、すごい片尻がある、その難しい感じだったんですけど、今日やったヨガはすごいシンプルで、だからそのヨガの違いを彼は聞いてます。
Well, there are various aspects of yoga.
ヨガにはいろいろな面、要素があります。
And when we sat to do our quiet chanting,
そのさっきの静かに唱えるヨガをするときに、
this is very much like the kind of meditation that you were talking about.
彼が言っているヨガにより近い方法です。
But actually, that's just one aspect of yoga.
そのヨガの一つの要素に過ぎる。
Yoga is a holistic science.
ヨガ
It includes all the parts of our life.
ヨガというのは生活のすべての要素を含めています。
And especially important is to be able to live in it and stay connected all the time.
大事なのはその一瞬だけじゃなくて常にその関係する、常にその状況にいることが大事。
Sometimes we'll take up some practice, and we'll do it maybe on Sunday or maybe on one day. And the rest of our life, it's different.
時にはなんか始めようとして日曜日だけやるとか週に1回やるだけで、他の時は全く別のことをやることが多い。
But in this kind of yoga, with the various aspects, you can integrate it into all the parts of your life.
でもこのヨガは、生活のすべての要素にすべてのところに取り入れることができます。
So there's no real difference. It's just a matter of variety. You need variety.
だからそのさっき彼が言ってたヨガって違いがあるわけじゃなくて、ただいろいろな面、その一つの要素。
Also, in the ancient scriptures on yoga, it teaches that in every age and every era, there's a different kind of yoga that's more important than the others.
ヨガの経典によると、時代によってその時代にあったその、他のヨガよりも効果的なヨガっていうのがその時代によってあります。
So especially in this particular age we're in, the ancient texts say that the best kind of yoga is this singing yoga.
で、昔からの教えによると、今この時代に一番効果的なのはさっき行った歌うヨガ。
Thank you. Maybe take one or two more questions.
一つか二つ質問がある。
Totsu. Yes. 1, 2.
While chanting japa, our mind goes to past or future. So, what we can tell to our mind to think or focus?
Oh, nice.
さっきの水で唱える、静かに唱えるときに過去のことだったり未来のことだったりいろんなことを考えちゃうけど、唱えることに集中するには心に何て言えばいいのかっていう。
Well, first thing is learning how to focus the mind is very helpful to our lives.
まず知っておかなきゃいけないのは心を集中させるというのはとても普段の生活でもとても大切。
And we won't even realize how restless the mind is until we actually try to focus it in one place.
一つのところに集中しようとするまでどれだけ私たちの心はそのいろんなことでいっぱいになっているのか。
So when we do practice this chanting, we're either counting here or on beads, and Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. As you're chanting, you'll notice that the mind will run off in different directions.
唱えるときに心がいろんな方向に走っていくのが見えます。
This is very natural.
それはとても自然な。
So, by practicing bringing the mind back very gently and focusing on the mantra, gradually you tame the mind, just like a horse.
なので、いろんなところに行くときに、練習することで、ゆっくりと穏やかに今に集中することで、次第にだんだんとその心をなだめること。
Today I went for a walk down by the river. I didn't get lost. And I saw a man fishing. He's throwing his line and then like this. So when we do this meditation, it's like fishing. The mind is a fish. Fish could take off in any minute. But that fisherman, he was there for hours and he keep trying. So you have to keep pulling the mantra past your mind. And then one day, the mind, like a fish, will grab onto the mantra and then it'll catch the mind. So if you want to know how to be patient, you go watch that fisherman, because he's still there until he catches the fish. Okay, 最後の質問です。
I want to know about yourself. Why and when did you start your life of yoga?
おー、英語が上手です。You know, when I was a little boy, I always used to ask my parents why I had to die. It didn't make sense to me why I was born, and then I was faced with having to die at any time. And later, when I was in high school, I was thinking, I was learning all these things, algebra and writing and science. I said, if I'm going to die, why am I going to use all these things? So then I read the Bhagavad Gita. Actually, I read many, many books because I was very interested to find out what's the purpose of life. But when a friend gave me the Bhagavad Gita, then it made very clear sense to me. And then I met my teacher. He had come from India to teach this to people in the West. And I asked him if I could become a student. So then I became a full-time student. I moved into an ashram, like a monastery. And I liked it very much. I felt like a fish who got put back in water, out of water and got put into water. I felt very natural there. So I've lived in a lot of different... I lived 13 years in a monastery. And then when I was 29 years old, I got married.
29歳の時に結婚して、
And my wife is also a practitioner.
で彼の奥さんも、このヨガを。
But then when it was in the monastery, I had no bills to pay or anything to worry about.
家に住んでる時は、水道代とかガスだったり、家賃とかそういうのを払わなくてよかった。
So then I had to learn Shigoto yoga.
出た時に仕事ヨガを学ばなくちゃいけなかった。
And it was very helpful because I had to use all the things I learned to live my life in a balanced way.
でもその時に得た知識だったり経験はそのバランスの取れた生活を送るためにとても効果が。
So for every phase of one's life, one can apply this yoga in a practical way.
どの段階においてもこのヨガを適用することができる。
Thank you. Thank you very much. And now, checking with the time, it may be time for Taberu yoga. Is that right?
That I want to say something.
Okay, please. Yes.
So thank you very much for coming today, and I want to say something more about Maharaj than what he explained.
皆さんお越しいただきありがとうございます。今から私マラージについてちょっと彼がちょっとお話ししたい。
So he is doing this from age of 16.
彼は16歳の頃から
So more than 40 years he is practicing this bhakti yoga practice.
40年以上バクティヨガっていうのを。
And one of the main qualities or one of the main service Maharaj is doing for more than 40 years is book distribution.
彼のそのいろいろやってる中で主な奉仕が本配り。
So he is studying, reading, and then distributing the transcendental knowledge.
この超越的な知識を読んで学んでそれで皆さんに広げて。
And he is helping all over the world to devotees and people for self-realization.
で世界中でいろいろな人にその
Self-realization. Self-realization, she doesn't know.
自己の悟りに手助けしてます。
So Maharaj has written this book.
彼はこの本を執筆しました。
And in this book he has written all his experiences of 40 years.
この本でその40年間で得た経験。
And his experience with book distribution.
で本配りの経験も。
And why it is important, how it is to be done.
どうして大事なのかとか、どうやってやるかっていうのが。
And also it explains how we can apply these teachings in our life.
あと、ヨガの教えをどうやって私たちの私生活に取り入れることができるか。
So I am also using this book for my Shigoto yoga also.
そういうことが書いてあるので、彼もこの本を読んで仕事ヨガどうやってやるのかを学んでいる。
So as Maharaj is here, today we have few copies that we can sell today, and Maharaj can also sign with your personal message. So to understand more about yoga and how to do self-realization, we suggest please purchase this book today.
今日はマハラジャいらっしゃっているので、何冊かこの本があるので、購入したい人はでマハラジャサインしてくださるので、自己啓発だったりとかヨガについてより詳しく知る人は大変おすすめします。
And this will be very helpful throughout your life.
人生を通してとてもこの本はためになる。
And we hope you like the lecture and it will be helpful for doing yoga.
今日のレクチャーがきっと皆さんにとってためになる。
And we still have 10 more minutes. before we start Kaveru Yoga. So we like to do some Kirtan Maharaj.
Okay. Okay.
10分あるので、食べるヨガまで10分あるので、またさっきの歌を踊るヨガをちょっとやりたいと思います。
Is everyone ready? Okay. Oh, good. Very good. Yes, that's nice. You do kartos? Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Part 2. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Very good. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. 3, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura, Haribo, Nitai Gaura, good, go, Haribo, Haribo, Nitai Gaura, Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura, Haribo, yeah, Haribo, Haribo, Nitai Gaura, Haribo. Tell somebody Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Turn to somebody next to you and say Haribo, 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 Haribo. Haribo, 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 Haribo.
Germany and candy. Haribo.
Oh, Haribo, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Marman, Natari Marman, Natari Marman, Natari Marman, hey, Natari Marman, Natari Marman, Natari Marman, Natari Marman.